anyway, y'all, okay? Dr. Ish is asking Gangsta Boo, honey. Yes, he's asking her flat out, okay? Has this ever been a problem in your personal life? You know, has this ever been an issue? You snorting cocaine, honey. And yeah, she like, you know what, I ain't coming for all that. I came in to fix my relationship with Emmett, and yeah, I really don't feel like, and he was like, you know, I can get you some help. You know what I'm saying? If you need some help, I know I have, you know, basically the plug to get you some help on what you need. And she like, no, I ain't coming for all that. Let's go. Telling Emmett, let's go. Emmett like, what are you doing? He was mad as fuck. Now, I don't know if Emmett knew that she had a problem with, yes, I do. I know that Emmett knows she has a problem. That's nothing to try to hide. How do you hide that? You know, how do you hide the fact that somebody is one way and then the next time you know, they all hyped up, you know what I'm saying? They all over the place like she be. So he had to know, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they did it, you know, together or at one point in time, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like Emmett was like disappointed, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, she was off of it at one time and, you know, she went back to it and he did not know it, but he looked disappointed. Now, he could be disappointed about that, thinking that she was off, or he could be disappointed because, bitch, okay, you left the shit out in the open where everybody can see it, and now look at us, we look like fools. And Emmett was totally disappointed, and I was just like, that's fucked up on both sides. Y'all, and then on top of that, they have kids. Like, your kids going, oh my God. I was like this. I just kept looking at my husband like, this shit is fucked up. Like, it's so fucked up on so many levels. And she was up there getting mad back at Emmett. Like, this is what she does, y'all. She always getting mad at Emmett, saying whatever the fuck she went out her mouth to him, and he deals with it. So anyway, she was like, yeah, we gotta leave anyway. They're gonna tell us we gotta leave. He like, look, I came here to fix our relationship, and I thought that's what we was doing, and now this, you know, and he was disappointed, y'all. And yeah, she was like, well, we gotta leave anyway. I already know we gotta leave. Don't we gotta leave, Dr. Ish, y'all? They cut that shit to fucking commercial. I was like, yeah, y'all need to, because he about to tell y'all ass, bye-bye, Scoodles, bitch, it's over, sayonara. You know, because one thing I do know on these reality shows, y'all have to sign a contract. And when you sign that contract, bitch, they, like he said, you are not supposed to have any type of contraband or substance in here, so it's against the rules, honey. Okay? And this is what he said. So they came back to commercial, y'all. And she was like, we gotta leave, right? You know how you be asking somebody a question, but you really already know the fucking answer, bitch. That you gotta fucking leave because you got drugs in this motherfucker. And why did you bring that shit anyway? You know what I'm saying? You can't stay off of it for a minute? No, you can't. That was a dumbass question. People on drugs, they can't stay. Like, she was really, my husband was like, you know what, baby? It looked like she fiending to get the fuck back upstairs for the drugs. I was like, damn, you think so? He looked at me like I was stupid. I was like, I thought she wanted to get upstairs really to go home. He was like, no, she probably want to get up there to get them motherfucking drugs. I said, ooh, okay, girl. But I think that she should just admit the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking admit that it was yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, she didn't want to fucking admit. And she looked even smaller and smaller and smaller every time she lied, y'all. And that's the thing about lying. Just say what the fuck it is, because you look fucked up. You're not convincing us, bitch. We already know it's your shit. You know what I'm saying? It was in your room, on your side of the bed, honey. Okay? And then on top of that, they not just gonna have no shit like that laying around. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one. Girl, y'all, did y'all miss me, honey, okay? I am wrong. I know I'm wrong, so I'm just going, you know, get the elephant out the room, okay? I did not review the second episode of Basketball Wives, nor did I review Love and Huntsman, okay, y'all? Y'all, your girl, okay, and I'm just going to let y'all know right now, I be having real bad cramps, you know what I'm saying? And what I did not do is take my birth control. So, yeah, the cramps were off the chain. Like, I even called out on Monday, okay? So, I could not do a video for those 2 episodes, and I really felt bad, especially for Basketball Wives, because I just started this shit, you know what I mean? But, yeah, and I'm getting tired of Huntsville, so that wasn't hard to try to dip out on that. But, Basketball Wives, I was so disappointed, y'all, and, yeah, I'm going to do a recap on that inside of the next video. Of the 3rd episode of Basketball Wives, so I just want to get that out on the table because it's a little awkward. Yeah, with John not seeing me for like a whole straight week. So, yeah, and the last time y'all saw me probably was from this marriage boot camp. But anyway, y'all, we just gonna dip right into it. And y'all, make sure y'all watch P-Valley, okay, girl? I already told y'all I'm not giving y'all that. I'm watching that with my husband, okay? And I'm not taking no notes. Yeah, your girl won't be taking any notes for that. That comes on Stars on June 3rd, okay? So that's the day after my father's birthday, so that's how I remember that. But anyway, y'all, so let's just get into the episode, okay? So first of all, okay, yeah, I was upset and mad at Gangsta Boo. Like, what are you doing? Why did you bring drugs on the TV show, girl? What are you doing? Like, that was just fucked up. And I just think that at the end of the day, she should have just owned up to that it was yours, girl. It was nobody else's. That was your room, your stuff, your side of the bedroom. So what was it like? I understand you was embarrassed, and I would have been embarrassed too, rightfully so, that your whole family, your friends, everybody finds out that you're on drugs. You know, maybe they know, but at the end of the day, like, what if they didn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kept looking at my husband thinking, damn, this is really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let's just get into the episode. If y'all saw, I'm sorry, y'all, I just spoiled it. It was Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying? It was her. Basically, they said a white baggie was found. Yeah, and they don't know whether it was crystal meth. Ugh, girl, don't you know they said that shit take your teeth out? Girl, I'm already trying to get my shits together, my pearly whites. Y'all know I still got my Invisalign. So, that's why I be talking funny half the time. But yeah, girl, like, you can't be doing no motherfucking meth. And ain't that white people shit? Girl. Then on top of that, they was like, it could have been meth or it could have been cocaine. So yeah, y'all, but y'all know that's what they be doing in Hollywood. You know, Holly weird, okay? They be snorting the coke, and I'm just like that. And then, y'all, my husband was like, did you hear that, baby? I was like, what? You know, because I was, like I said, so busy into my notes, writing my notes. He was like, somebody just snorted something. I was like, oh my God, I rewinded something. I was like, oh, girl, like, that didn't sound good, girl. Like, you know, and it was while they were showing Gangsta Boo and Emmett in their room. You know what I'm saying? She was going back and forth. Y'all know it makes sense anyway, because she always on fast forward. You know what I'm saying? She always on fast forward doing everything in the room. And like I always tell y'all, nothing is getting fixed. Nothing is getting clean. Like, the room still look fucked up, bitch, and you pacing all over the place, and this is probably what drugs do to you. I'm talking about, like, cocaine. I never had cocaine, you know what I'm saying? Like, the most I've done is weed, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what I heard as far as cocaine. Like, that shit be having you all over the place, and that's what it looked like, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, damn. And I would just never put nothing in my system like that. Y'all can call me scared. I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to that type of shit, and I be like, girl, no, I don't need any of that. You know, I don't even smoke weed anymore. I did that when I was younger, and I don't even like doing it now because this shit make me paranoid. Literally, y'all, I probably smoked maybe about 8 years ago, and I was just like high, and I didn't like it, and I was real like paranoid. I thought people was watching me. You know, I was out in the street with my husband, and I was thinking somebody was watching me. You know, I just didn't want to be bothered. I didn't know who knew. You know what I'm saying? I felt like somebody knew, you know, and I didn't like it, but when I was younger, I really enjoyed weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the weed at? That's all we used to say and do. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's the most I've done. I just can't see myself snorting nothing and then, you know, looking crazy, because that's basically how, you know, she looked. But, anyway, I went on the right with that. But, yeah, she just all outside, y'all. She pacing all around, all outside the bedroom. What's going on? You know, she looking guilty, y'all. That's my stuff. They in my personal space, and they in my stuff, and this is not right, and ain't nobody telling us they was coming in to do this. What's going on? Like, girl, you know you left some shit behind that lamp, y'all. The shit that the producers came in, because at first, Dr. Ish and Judge Tola was sitting there looking in on them. You know that they look in on people all the time. And Dr. Ish was like, what is this? I was like, oh shit. The producers go in, and yeah, they find the bag, and they like, look, let's leave this right here. We don't want to touch it. Nobody touch it. They go out, tell everybody they got to stay downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can come up here. Nobody can enter the room. So the executive producer take Dr. Ish in the room and show him the shit. So basically, it was right there. Somebody called me. So basically, it was right there. That's my cousin. I'm gonna call you back, girl, okay? She called me on Facebook or Instagram, one of them. And yeah, so basically, they found the baggie somewhere behind the lamp. So I guess, yeah, bitch, you hid it behind the lamp thinking wasn't nobody gonna see it. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's just a stupid hiding place for me. Like, personally, if it was me and I really want to hide some shit, at least put the shit like somewhere where nobody would be, in your drawers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In your drawer, your underwear drawer or something like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Then you could be like, oh, that's my personal space and all that. But for that, why would you put that right there out in the open? To me, that's right out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can be in your room and just happen to look over there, you know what I'm saying, and see that it's a baggie over there. And I just thought it was embarrassing, and it was distasteful, and girl, you look so fucking fucked up, like, and they gotta edit shit. And I know they told you they gonna edit shit because you probably signed a contract and anything that went down that you was good with. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. Gangsta Boo was out there kirking, and rightfully so, because this shit is embarrassing. I wouldn't want nobody to know I'm on no shit like that. Like, that's fucking crazy. And bitch, you too old. So anyway, y'all, okay? Dr. Ish is asking Gangsta Boo, honey. Yes, he's asking her flat out, okay? Has this ever been a problem in your personal life? You know, has this ever been an issue? You snorting cocaine, honey. And yeah, she like, you know what, I ain't coming for all that. She was like, yeah, we gotta leave anyway. They gonna tell us we gotta leave. He like, look, I came here to fix our relationship, and I thought that's what we was doing. And now this, I thought she wanted to get upstairs really to go home. He was like, no, she probably want to get up there to get them motherfucking drugs. I said, ooh, okay, girl. Because she was pressing out real fast. You already knew that y'all had to leave. He told you, because when he came back from commercial, y'all, he said, yeah, y'all gotta go. And like I said, Emmett was so disappointed. And she was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And they left, you know, but at the end of the day, like, right, why was you so pressed to get in it? You was pressed to get in it to get the drugs. You already knew they had the shit, but you wanted the shit because you're a fiend, bitch. Ooh, that's fucked up. That's not a good look, y'all, and that's fucked up. I can't say it enough. It's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And what if your kids don't know that you on this shit? Like, this is crazy. The whole world know that you snort coke. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I think that she can recover from this, and they can get over the fact that, you know, everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a long road, you know, for people to look at her different. I think that she should just admit the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking admit that it was yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, she didn't want to fucking admit. And she looked even smaller and smaller and smaller every time she lied, y'all. And that's the thing about lying. Just say what the fuck it is, because you look fucked up. You're not convincing us, bitch. We already know it's your shit. You know what I'm saying? It was in your room, on your side of the bed, honey. Okay? And then on top of that, they not just gonna have no shit like that laying around. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do it because it's a liability for them too, of the show. So it's your shit, and we already knew it. So if you would have just been honest and been forthright with it, then we would have more respect for you. But y'all, when people lie like this, just flat out and keep lying, like, we're stupid, bitch, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you look fucked up. So anyway, yeah, they go in the house. And, you know, Dr. Ish asked Emmett, you know, he put him to the side, can I holler at you for a bit? And Emmett looked like he was with it real quick. Like, he wanted to say more than what he could, but that's his lady. And he was trying to be respectful. And he do love, you know, Gangsta Boo. But he was like, is this a problem? You know, and he told Dr. Ish, he was like, you know what it is. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Ish was like, yeah. Then here come Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying, trying to pull Emmett away from Dr. Ish, because you don't want him going into what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. Like I said, I always see other people's side. So, because I wouldn't want that shit on me either. But at the end of the day, y'all, she was rushing over there to see, you know, what Emmett was telling Dr. Ish. By now, bitch, it's all over. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, she don't want him to know, you know, the logistics and certain, like, details of, you know, her addiction. So I guess I would have did the same thing. But at the end of the day, bitch, you already look fucked up. Anyway, y'all, Emmett is like rocked. You know, he's like, oh my God, I can't even believe this is happening. Like, we are leaving like on the last day, okay? Because y'all know, and I didn't even mention, this is the lie detector day, okay? Y'all, we ain't getting no results. But at the end of the day, we're going to find out who's lying. And yeah, I'm so with it. And I already know who's lying. Like, I feel like I got an idea of who is true to what they, you know, need and want out the relationship, or don't want and need out the relationship. And yeah, I just feel like I know, but we're going to get to that, you know, a little later. But anyway, y'all, Dr. Ish just goes in and tells them, look, y'all, we found a substance in Gangsta Boo and Emmett's room, and yeah, they gotta leave, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was disappointed, and rightfully so, because I think everybody was getting along with them really, really good, you know, especially Mariah Lynn, you know, just all the time. It seemed like Gangsta Boo seemed like she was just there as a big sister for everybody, you know, and I was just disappointed, and I'm still disappointed, you know, because I wanted to see, you know, how they would end up at the end, because they seems like a real couple, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Rich and Mariah, okay, it's kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying? But, and then, of course, Lyrica and A1, they're a real couple. K. Michelle and Kason, not so much, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like Gangsta Boo and Emmett are like a real couple, and like, we wanted to see their end result, and now we won't see that. And it's just hard because they grew on you, and I really didn't know Gangsta Boo, you know, before this, and I got to know her. And even though she kind of overburned to Emmett, I still like her whole vibe and who she is, and she was a fun girl, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a little bit disappointing. But anyway, y'all, yeah, she just says, you know, they gotta go, you know, and she don't really admit the fact that she was doing it, but girl, we know, you know what I'm saying? And Emmett is in the confessional. He like, you know, we gave 150%, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go on with my lady, you know, and that's just how it is. He knew she was on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he probably dibbled and dabbled in it with her, so, you know, That's just what it is. And I think that, you know, he just did not know that maybe he knew she would, I don't know, but bitch, you hit it in the wrong place. Like, that's fucking crazy. And yeah, he's very disappointed, and rightfully so. Oh, y'all, but I didn't say the part about how she was upstairs crying, trying to make him feel guilty. She was like, you don't believe me. And that's the part I was saying that I think that, you know, he knew, and she was once off of it, and she got back on it because, yeah, maybe he didn't know that she was on it again. And she was like, you don't believe me. And she was like, it's not a lie. And he was like, I'm not saying it's a lie, but, you know, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. And she started getting mad and more mad at him and telling her it's not mine, it's a lie. And nobody's going to believe that. Why should we believe that? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, he starts consoling her because she was like, you know, it's not hers and everything. And I'm just like, okay, bitch. And Emmett is a fool in love, and that's just all it is. And he was consoling his lady. And yeah, I guess that's how it would go, y'all. But I don't know how he do it. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly, honey, she's on something to treat him this way and think that it's okay to do so. Okay, y'all. So Judge Lynn told, okay? She basically, you know, comes and tells everybody, look, we're having a lie detector test, okay, today, honey. And, yeah, there's going to be a golden question. You can ask your golden question of what you need to know from your mate or your spouse. And, yeah, I'm going to reject it, or, you know, I'm going to rephrase it. That's just it. Okay, y'all, so K. Michelle's question to Kaysen, it was rejected. But she went on and rephrased the question for Kaysen to answer. Will you propose to K. Michelle before 2022? He already did. Like, not proposed, but he already said he would marry her. They was about to get married in Vegas. So, I mean, that's not even a good question. And I just was just like, it's more to ask than that. Like, do you genuinely want to be with K. Michelle? Like, why didn't they ask that? Anyway, Kaysen's question basically was, will you still marry Kay? You know, if she doesn't want your dream family. Y'all know she want the girls and the twins. She want twins or something, alarm and all that. And he revealed, y'all, that he really want, you know, a boy. And she was shocked in the beginning of this episode. She was shocked. She was like, oh my God, he's never, you know, said that to me or what he wants. He was like, well, so I'm practicing that. Because that's what Judge Lynn told me to do, is practice on saying what I want out the relationship. So that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's what he wants. And I don't know how that's going to fly with K. Michelle, because at the end of the day, yeah, she wants what she wants. And it's not really about what Kaysen wants. And she knows that. She said it out her mouth. She needs to be more cognitive with that. So maybe she'll be more cognitive of what he wants because he voiced it at this point. I don't know. But, yeah, she already got a boy. She got her little son. She made a real nice song about that. She was a single mother. And she made a really nice song about, what is her son's name? Chase. Her son's name is Chase. It's so nice. Oh, I just got chills thinking about it. Yeah, her son's name is Chase. So, yeah, she already got a son. She wants girls, twin girls, and he wants, now that we know, Kaysen wants, you know, a boy. Maybe she'll reconsider and, you know, come to the table with trying to, you know, meet him halfway to what he wants. So, y'all, Mariah's question to Rich, y'all, is will you be monogamous in a relationship? And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know how much Rich has learned from Marriage Boot Camp. I don't know how much he's learned, you know, so we don't know. All we know is we got to, you know, hear what he says in the lie detector test and see if he lied, you know, so I want to know. Maybe he's more serious about the relationship because he seems like he is. Rich is going to ask Mariah, are you ready to be with just me? You know, and like, you know, my husband was saying, and Dr. Is was saying, yeah, that's the same question. Are you ready to just be with me, just monogamous with me? And I think she is. Why would he ask that? I don't know. I guess he don't really have no question to ask, and that's why, you know, Judge Tola approved it, because what question does she really wants to be with Rich? Obviously, we'll talk about it. She snatched him out of the little stripper thing. At the end, she's supposed to be with him. But, yeah, Lyrica said, will you be in a monogamous relationship with your wife? That's what she want to know. And I think that's a wonderful question. My husband was like, that's not a good question. I was like, yes, it is. Why wouldn't it be? That's what she came and like she said, that's what she want to know. Can you not fuck other bitches? That's what needs to be said. Like, yes, I am all in with you, and I'm not trying to fuck nobody or fuck with nobody. Because just before this, y'all, they showed a clip of him saying, you know, I messed up again. Oh, dumb. Like, so, I don't know, and I think it was the perfect relationship, and later on, my husband was like, yeah, I guess that is the golden question for them. It just really is, you know, and of course, A1 was like, no, that's not a good question. That's not a good question. Damn, are you afraid? Are you afraid? Because you really sat there like you were scared telling Lyrica. That's not a good question. Why not? You afraid of the fact that, you know you can't be monogamous and you about to lie on this motherfucking lie detector test and it's going to pick it up, girl. Okay, honey, so yeah, I don't know. I think that's the perfect question. I don't know what else to fucking ask them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. Are you gonna fuck other bitches or am I just good enough? And Dr. Ish is right with it. He like, yeah, even though you scared, Lyrica to hear, you really need to know, yay or nay, if this nigga for real. You need to know this, and that's just it. And this is what you came for. A1 is asking, are you in love with A1? We all know she is. I think she is, But she did say in her confessional, that, I don't know anymore. I think that maybe her feelings go up and down with it because, what she's been through with him. But at the end of the day, I really do think she's in love with him. And that's just me. I think so. I think that, are you in love with A1? I think that's a good question because, it just says it's a possibility that you guys can work out. That it's okay to go ahead forward and work it out. If you're not in love with him, then, yeah, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we don't need to keep sitting here, doing all this therapy and you yelling back and forth with me. You keep accusing me when I'm not doing it. And then when I'm doing it, you get mad. Like, we don't need to keep doing this thing. So if you're not in love with me, let's not do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I really do think in my heart of hearts that she still do loves A1. And that's just it. So A1 asks Rich, what you gonna do if she, say she can't be monogamous in a relationship if she lied? And Rich is like, I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt. We here, we came to work it out. That's not a good answer, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're basically saying that, yeah, you need the benefit of the doubt too because, yeah, you probably not going to be monogamous. And that's just me. I think he's not going to be monogamous. So Rich is asking Casey, basically, can K. Michelle modify, her dreams for what you want? And Casey like, yeah, I gotta see, like, that's really important because I need her to, like, push back on some of the things that she wants and be there for me and what I want. And basically, Casey is like, if she's unable to change her views on what she wants to fit what we need, together as a couple, then, yeah, that's selfish. And, yeah, he can't do it, So I totally understand where Casey is coming from. He's asking for, like, well, he said he's going to get married to you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I guess he's going to get married. He already did. He already, was. But at the end of the day, he wants you to be okay with having a boy if you have a boy. He wants you to be happy with him and not with just when you're happy for what the things that you want. Because on top of that, it means you have no compromise and, you're all about yourself, so Casey needs, like, her to get in on how he feels. And I think that this is just my thought. If this bitch really love him, she will get in where she fit in, okay? In the relationship. And that's just the fuck it, y'all. This is what we gotta do sometimes. You gotta compromise and be there for what the other person wants and get what you want too. You can't have everything that you want all the time, So she needs to do some compromising with him and find some soul searching for herself and try to figure out why she has to have everything all the time and not concerned with what he wants. Because, yeah, it's going to be a detriment to her. Not only for this relationship, but for the next one ahead. Because everybody's going to want something out of it. Nobody just going to sit there like a fucking dead person and not want nothing back from you. You got to give something back and not want everything coming towards you. For your liking. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it like that. It can't go just that one way, one-sided road. You can't do that. Okay, y'all. So Judge Lynn Tola gathers everybody. Okay, honey? And she basically telling them, yeah, y'all, 3 motherfuckers failed. Okay? 3 people that failed, and I'm not telling y'all until tomorrow. So, yeah, go ahead and relax and go ahead over to, like, a little club or something, they have built inside of the house, Dr. Ish is like, you know what? Tonight is the last night. Everybody's single. Go do you. Do what you want to do. And we have a built-in club for the ladies to go to and the men to go through. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't really like men strippers. Because I don't. Like, I'd have been like Mariah Lynn. Is this for cougars, bitch? And I guess I'm considered a cougar because I'm 45. But at the end of the day, your girl don't like strippers. You know what I'm saying? I'll go see the bitches. I would. Like, me and my husband have seen them so many times when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? Probably in our 30s. I wouldn't go now because I'm just too old to be in the strip club. But, yeah, I just don't like men strippers. There's nothing is going on, and it just don't, you know what I'm saying? All the doing the swinging the dick around and all the little tassels around the dick. I just, like she said, the thong threw it off for me, girl. It did. Like, I can't do that. You know, I just don't like it. Now the girls are, you know, come to serve the girls, okay? And women have very nice bodies, and they know how to dance, and they know how to give it up, and they're very sexy with it, and it looks good and cute. You know what I'm saying? And some of the outfits be balls. Y'all know I love outfits and wigs and everything else. So some of the outfits be cute. You know, they be circle to the music, everything. And like, but the men is just boring to me. And I just don't see how people just be all giving out all this money to them, throwing it. Some bitches be on stage, y'all popping it, doing all this shit all over top of men, and they're just acting like they don't get no dick. It just, I can't do it. And you can't even pay me to go in no men's strip club. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it at all anyway. And I was with Mariah on that. Anyway, the males are over in another part, and they watching the bitches. You know, they acting like they ain't never seen a bitch before. I understand. All of them looking like, damn, bitch, I ain't never saw no pussy. And then I was laughing because Casey was like, oh, I guess this little booty night. You know, this is COVID little booty night or something like that. I'm like, damn, right, this little ass booty you got. And this bitch was really working it. Like, she was working her shit. I said, excuse the fuck out of me. But anyway, yeah, they was doing that. And then the girls was over in the room, and they was not impressed. They was just like, so after a while, you know, Lyrica and Mariah Lynn, Lyrica was just dancing on Mariah Lynn, and they was popping it. She was popping it all over Mariah Lynn, and they was having fun and everything. They was just not impressed with the guys. And they did have everybody's section off in some type of glass, so the strippers were in a glass, and you couldn't touch them or anything like that. So that was cool, but yeah, Mariah Lynn was getting pissed off. You know, she was just like, yeah, I don't like it, and he's looking at her, and those eyes that he be looking at people with, and I really don't like it, and she was getting really fucking bothered. To the point she went up and actually changed her clothes, okay? She came down to give it for the girls, honey, okay? And then she walked right in and was like, what are you doing? I said, oh, great. No, you did not show him all of that, girl. You got to be a lady, honey. You got to sit in that shit and be like, girl, I ain't tripping. Even if you trip, don't let him know that shit, because some niggas, y'all, they will run with that shit because they know you being pressed, and they know you going to come running after that ass every time girls sit there and be like, for real, that's how you feel? You know what I'm saying? You got to play it cool. They just don't be running up after no nigga. I thought that was real, like, tacky, and she should have just set the fuck down. Bitch, then on top of that, you changed your clothes. You went to for a whole nother move, okay? I don't know, did you think you was going to have to fight the bitch or something? Like, she came down with some type of, like, tight ensemble like this. I was just like, okay, girl. So, anyway, yeah, so they in their Kason decided to go to the boom boom room, because y'all, I didn't tell y'all this, but it's Kason's birthday, so he's up there, you know, throwing money and everything, making it rain, and he like, you know, I'm gonna go to the boom boom room. So the boom boom room is like more personalized. It's just another glass case with a stripper in, because she was up there calling him, come over here, and he went, you know what I'm saying, and he was just in a like a more personal, like I said, space. And he was just giving dollars, but he still could not touch her. You know what I'm saying? So then the other guys came in. They was all doing whatever and everything. Smiling and everything. And K. Michelle was like, you know what? I'm used to it. I already know Kason loves strip clubs, you know. So, yeah, I'm used to it, and it doesn't bother me. But, yeah, your girl Mariah was really fucking bothered. I was like, but she was doing too much. Who was it? Lyrica was a little bothered, too, because she was like, you know what, this is just not a good feeling right now, because it's just bringing up a lot of shit, you know, that I went through with basically him cheating on her, and, you know, it doesn't make her feel good right now, so she don't really like it, you know, and I can totally understand how she felt with that. I probably wouldn't like it either, because I would think that you know, probably can't trust you, you know what I'm saying, and just probably maybe some details that she know, maybe you were like that with the girl and she watching, anything can come back to trigger this bitch, and yeah, A1 seemed like, you know, none of that happened or what she was going through. Like, if it was me and I was A1, I would have stayed far back as I could to act like I wasn't tripping, because, you know, I'm trying to show Lyrica, but I guess he thought that Lyrica can't see him anyway, so, yeah, but yeah, girl, they ended up seeing y'all and everything y'all was fucking doing, which they wasn't doing a lot, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, yeah, y'all was just, you know, stirring a little bit too hard and doing a little bit too much with the eyes. I thought y'all could have laid back and act a little chill, but at the end of the day, it was Kason's birthday, and they was trying to, you know, make it fun for him. So that's what was going on with that. So anyway, y'all, that is all for this video. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Just don't be coming in here watching my videos, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe, because I be seeing y'all watching it, and I know damn well 1,000 people, okay, did not subscribe, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. Y'all only got like close to 650. So what is you doing, girl? Press the subscribe button, and it don't even cost you shit. You feel me? So press the subscribe button and make sure you like it and comment down below. You know, y'all can tell me whether you like my review, if you didn't like my review. You know, if you didn't like it, I really don't give a fuck. I'm just doing me. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like the video. And I will talk to you ladies and gents, okay? Later. Bye.